Alright, welcome back to the Tomb of Nagasadao. So, I've already done the quest where it's like, oh, hey, we wanted you to check on this acolyte. Turns out he's the son of a honor guard. I found his remains, went to the father, let him know. He's like, oh, what a failure of a son he was. Here's location information for a relic that he was after. It's yours. So we're going to be claiming that while we are also claiming the rods. Remember, she told us that the rods are kind of scattered throughout the tomb here, so we have to gather them up. And then, my foresighting is perhaps stronger than yours. So we have to go over here and grab this right here. So we have to collect these because they are scattered throughout the tomb.
Someone clean up this mess.
I was trying to let him tag the... I was trying to let him tag those. Because, well, he's level 9, now I'm level 12, so I figured he needs the XP more than I do. Plus, the way he's running, I'm guessing he is not subscribed.
And stay down!
And I would be like, why would you play this game unsubscribed? Being someone who has actually experienced what it's like playing this game unsubscribed. Having a lot of the different perks. Now, I had what is labeled as a preferred status, which apparently means I get to keep some of my perks and such. Compared to if I wasn't a preferred player, I would be severely limited. Which is something that's like... Yeah, it's the kind of thing that makes me discourage anybody from playing this game unsubscribed. Yeah, call me strange, but I'm actually one of those in favor of the sub method that they use for games like WoW, because it goes towards trying to, or at least it should go towards trying to improve the game and make it better. Compared to how they do it here, which is not, I think, ideal. But that's a different discussion, I'm sure. I'll go and do that, just to kind of get Shay to help. So let's grab the relic. There it is. Not an upgrade, but I'll go ahead and complete the quest for the XP, of course. Let's grab one of the rods that's in here. Do that to also kind of aggro Shay onto them. Hold on. I'm going to let him tag them. Go ahead. Tag him. There you go.
Clean up this mess.
That way he gets the credit for it. Wait a minute. Did I not collect the rod? Hold on. How did I not collect the rod? You guys saw that, right? I'm certain I collected this. There we go. Oh, hey. There's a rod right here. Now let me see something. Okay, that's why. It disappeared, so then we had to wait for it to respawn. Yep. That's why I didn't grab it before. But at least it has a respawn timer of like 3 seconds. So at least there's that.
Someone clean up this mess. This is too easy. And stay down! This is too easy.
Alright. There's all 4 rods.
Someone clean up this mess. Not even a challenge. And stay down! This is too easy. Not even a challenge.
Please use all products only as intended. Beware.
Alright. Now let's go see if we can find this Deshade, shall we?
Not even a challenge.
There he is. Ken Vol. I wonder where Fawn is.
This is too easy.
Hold on a second.
And stay down!
Bye! I love doing that.
Someone clean up this mess. And stay down! Not even a challenge. Someone clean up this mess. This is too easy. Then stay down! Someone clean up this mess. This is too easy. Not even a challenge.
Alright. So now we have to place these rods at these altars. The altar of hate. The altar of fury. The altar of wrath. And the altar of despair. Alright, guys, it's time. Say it with me. Unlimited power! And that's one of the reasons why I love Sith Inquisitor.
The places amins wayhais fools. Gawantida seek from Tauhans. Iptagida melaswe sama word sign in Meremnai Saigatrawa Degdai. Chagasar Chais and Parks Prize war Tairen Swase Ikbus Karadida.
These were the instructions Zash gave me. I am to free you, and you will take me to the map in the final chamber of the tomb.
Ababarna habens, Glaubena, ni in Usakwai, Usiterens Apipao. Was Jabe wise Jabe, prophetess, Wisans Jagara Haitain.
Yeah, I don't know how to tell you this, but,
I hate to be the one to break it to you, but Tulak Horde is dead.
The places amins wayhais fools. Gawantida seek from Tauhans. Paprogatua ina in lausolam. Jagasatida tu ima. Twade en warpai an parlaikain.
oh, well, Kem, I'm sure we can talk this out. Besides, I'm sure I'm not that tasty. Yeah, that used to be a tougher fight. Of course, I have all these extra abilities and such. I have a companion here to help me out. But back in the day, I remember at times, depending on how leveled you were and such, this could be a rough fight by yourself, just one-on-one.
Ni okpanai, name in maidens. Ipsik baikudana, jaus erpai rojandan, in bise wistai. In bizoze waitais bila presen kretai. In bise ewanata, atragata injais.
So because I defeated him, he has to serve me. That's the law that he's bound to.
I am your master. Get used to it.
Sisunja, dargi skolan.
So now he's our companion.
In twifel atraus.
I've resisted the urge to devour you, for now. So he mainly used to be a tank. Like I said, back in the day where certain companions were just certain roles, Kem was a tank. So the idea was because the Inquisitor was usually a little bit more squishy compared to, say, the Warrior, you would have Kem tank for you. Regardless of what spec you had chosen. Of course, also it was entirely possible to have gotten here before level 10 and not have chosen your spec, so you would still be a pre-level 10 Inquisitor who had not yet chosen to be either a sorcerer or an assassin. Hello?
Afragiban.
Alright. So, as far as I could tell, the only reason we needed Kem was because we needed him to help us get through the wall over here in order to get into this chamber. That's the only reason that, or thing that I noticed that we apparently needed him for, other than to help us fight that big creature. But other than that, the only thing that we prompted him to help us with was to blow a hole through the wall over here in order to get into this chamber. Otherwise, the whole "you cannot get to it without Kem" seemed a little strange. But that's the only thing I can think of. Besides, we now have him working for us. So, which is going to lead to some pretty cool and funny stuff.
Afragiban.
So you'll probably notice that we did not see Fawn there. That's because he's here whining about not being able to reach Kem.
I'm telling you, Overseer, it cannot be done. I went into the tomb, I saw the Deshade across the chasm, but I could not get to it.
But the map! Lord Zash is adamant she will not take an apprentice without the map!
I'm telling you, Lord Zash wants the impossible. No one is ever going to get that map!
No one except me, you mean?
The map! And the Deshade! Get that monster out of here this instant! And give me the map!
No, it's not possible. You wretch, you filth, you must have cheated somehow. How did you do it? How did you release the monster?
Sai galut saira. Iswis us ulf bundan. Ja atnam. In puidangarja.
Right. You must have cheated. You must have. You'll pay for this!
Fawn, patience. You will have your chance at this whelp, after you personally deliver this map to Lord Zash.
Kem, eat them.
Eat them both, Kem.
Dobila wesum.
Keep your pet at bay for just a moment, Acolyte. I would have a word with Fawn.
Lord Zash.
Yes, Fawn. Now, where's my map?
Here, Lord Zash. Right here.
You found it for me, Fawn? How wonderful.
He couldn't have found it if he tried.
Silence! Fawn will tell me what happened, won't you, Fawn? You wouldn't dare lie to me, would you? Because it would be a shame for me to discover that you lied to me. Now, one more time. Did you bring this map back from Nagasadow's tomb?
No. No, I didn't. I didn't. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Hearken, you fool. In any other group for any other lord, this young man would have torn the other acolytes to shreds. What were you trying to prove? That you could outsmart me? That you knew better than me what kind of person I wanted for an apprentice? You fool! There's your pet, Harkin. Clean this mess up. Apprentice, meet me in my chambers upstairs.
She showed you, Harkin. Maybe next time you'll learn to obey your superiors, eh?
This is not the end. Without Lord Zash to save you, you're nothing. I have connections that will hunt you wherever you go.
And I want you to remember that when I come back here later, because you will have a different tune then.
That's big talk for a worm like you.
Get out of my sight, slave. Your new master is waiting for you upstairs.
One of the things I like about this story is the rise of the Inquisitor. We go from being a slave, an actual slave, to, well, I won't say for those of you who don't know where we end up, but let's just say it's going to be very rewarding by the end of the story. The position and such that we are going to end up in. Hello, master.
My magnificent new apprentice.
Whoa.
Congratulations are in...
Whoa. Let's do that again.
My magnificent new apprentice. Congratulations are in order, I believe.
Thank you for giving me this opportunity.
You've earned it, my apprentice. Now, I was just looking over this astonishing map you brought back, and I can tell we have a lot of work ahead of us.
I will say this. When I first played this story, I was very much like, liking Zash. I was like, oh my gosh, Zash is not like any Sith I usually see. I really like her. She seemed actually really nice and such. I was like, yeah, this is great. I like her. Just, yeah. Remember that for later.
Murder and mayhem await.
Patience, my apprentice.
Thank you. What is this map of,
Whoa.
exactly?
We can't talk about it here. Too many unfriendly ears. You must meet me on Drummond Cars. There we can talk more.
Why must we go there?
That is where the map leads, though I likely would have taken you there anyway. The capital of the Sith Empire is a good place for an apprentice to start. I will meet you in my chambers in the Citadel in Kos City. There we can speak more freely of the work ahead, without the fear of unfriendly ears. This is the lightsaber I had as an apprentice. I want you to have it.
So, for those of you who perhaps haven't seen my Sith Warrior run, whereas the Sith Warrior, the way he gets his first lightsaber is he goes into the tomb of Nagasadao and finds an ancient lightsaber locked away in the tomb. We get a hand-me-down from Zash as an Inquisitor. Just kind of an interesting difference. Like, we have to go into the tomb to find it to earn Darth Barris's apprenticeship. Here, Zash is like, here you go. It's just kind of a funny contrast.
I shall wreak havoc with it wherever I go.
Magnificent.
Until I find something better.
Now remember, my chambers the Citadel, Drummond Cars. It's imperative that we get to work on this as soon as possible.
Remember what she said about ears? I'm amused that she apparently didn't know they were there.
Stop right there, slave. Darth Scotia has a message for you.
Who is this Darth Scotia?
Darth Scotia is Lord Zash's superior, and your worst nightmare. The message is this: you will not go to Drummond Cars. Everything you've done here, everyone you've dealt with, Lord Zash included, is insignificant. Darth Scotia has eyes and ears on Korriban. He knows what your master is up to, and he is displeased, to say the least. On Korriban, Lord Zash may have her way, but on Drummond Cars it's a different story. So you see, you have to die.
Kem, what is it you do to Force users again?
Gibay iswis aman hangujins.
Tosin, is that a Deshade? Maybe this isn't such a good idea.
Coward! Fight, you fool!
Oh, how nice of them to stand there while I get my rewards here. So I can either make Kem green, blue and red, or red and white. I'm gonna go with that one. So we also get stuff for our first lightsaber. Of course, have that. I'll also be able to get an enhancement in a bit. And we have a lightsaber crystal. I want to save the mastery one for later. So for now, let's go with power. Yes. Yes. There we go. There's the improved rating. I was like, hold on a second. Alright, everything is fine. Again, how nice of them to just stand there while I'm like, hold on, hold on. Let me get my gear and my lightsaber equipped. Let me also get customize my follower. Thank you. Alright, now you die. Alrighty. Now we'll go out here to the, do this one here, which is going to give us the enhancement for our lightsaber. Which is this thing right here. Thank you. There we go. Alrighty.
Do you require medical attention?
Nope, that's heavy armor.
Be well.
See, it used to be you had to go uncover that because, of course, you had to go on foot to run around in order to go there and unlock those places. Back in the olden days, before they decided, let's make this game not as much of a chore, you know, like an MMO. Let's make this more friendly to either new players and alts and such. To the fleet. Alright, so... I'm going to get our Inquisitor here in position. Oh, thank you. And level 14! How wonderful! So I'm going to get this guy in position to do the Black Talon flashpoint. I think it may also be time for us to, oh, combat proficiencies. I'll work on that in a second. Oh, actually, never mind. Just reduced damage taken. Ooh, more damage for Force Storm. Yes. So what do you guys say? Put the mask back on? Alright, I'll tell you what. We'll leave it on for now. But once this starts going farther down and he starts actually changing appearance, that's when we're probably going to have to put it back on, because then his face gets a little odd. And that's when it'll be like, alright, I have to wear this to hide my corruption and the change on my skin and my face. But, yeah. When we come back, we'll be probably doing the Black Talon flashpoint on our way towards Drommenkass. Stay tuned.